I apologize, Matthias, for not remembering exactly, but I think there's some proprietary stuff in the tubes that
yeah. So, and this is the core question, right? There is something there, right? So one thing is there is an RFID chip, so a chip basically that makes the tube only work with their equipment. You know what I'm saying? So there is saying so there, and now the question is, okay, so that's basically you can use a razor blade model. So therefore, for the Stryker folks, you could kind of say, okay, there's a link there. Now, the core question is, of course, can somebody else, a third party, could they make tubing that fits on a Stryker insufflator? I guess the answer is yes. So,
yeah, because it's a standard fitting. There's nothing unique about their fitting, I don't think.
Yeah. Which is one other question, right? I mean, out of memory, are then the alternatives? Are they then in the hospital? Or are there kind of third parties that go into the hospital and only sell the tubing?
Yeah, there are. There's a number of, and I don't know them, but there's a number of companies that sell disposable insufflator tubing because it's again, especially if it's not a heated tube set. I know Stryker carries, I believe, a heated insufflator tube set, but and I don't know what the industry is doing, to be honest with you, Matthias. I know there's been studies out that say, the heated insufflators don't provide a lot of value to the patient, and there's some that say yes, there's less post-op pain when you heat the tube. I think it's a mixed bag, and I don't know what the market mix is on heated tube sets, but I think I think WOM had some proprietary information on their heated tube sets, if I'm not mistaken. And I also know, and I'm trying to think, I'm kind of getting mixed up because when we were looking to buy SurgiQuest, I know there's a lot of proprietary information on the tube sets for that stuff that WOM manufactures, but that's a different thing now. That's a ConMed product now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, exactly. So that one I'm aware of, that there is some proprietary stuff that goes in. So this is the type of questioning that what we would like to get a feel for is, again, is this business that can be taken away easily, and is it a race to the bottom, right? Yeah. Or is it actually, because the nice thing is, of course, it grows with the number of procedures, and capital doesn't, right? Yeah. So the box doesn't, and so we like it from that perspective. But on the other hand, if there's really nothing of value structurally, and if any Joe Blow can come in out of left field, then it's a bit of a head scratcher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know, and that's, if it's not heated insufflator tube set, it is a very commoditized market, and sometimes you just you sell the insufflator and you sell the tube set with it, and customers will keep blindly buying a tube set from you. But others that are competitive or have a lot of surgery, they'll pick up a less expensive tube set for, like I said, $5-6, and then, the Stryker guy can't match it or whatever. And so that market can or cannot, it depends, will go with a box. Sometimes it doesn't. I think the key, the key thing with the tube set business, when you think about it, and my guess is customers are pretty savvy today, because you could come out with an insufflator with a unique fitting on it that only your tube set would fit onto it.
Yeah.
Sometimes that alienates your customer more than anything. And if you're selling a insufflator, I don't know what the ASP is an insufflator is today. Let's say it's $8,000 or whatever the price might be to the customer, $6,000. I don't know what they are, but and you tell them, but you got to use our tube set. And they say, well, how much is your tube set? And you go, well, it's $15. And they say, well, I'm paying $5 for